Welcome back to UK Strongest Man, the next generation here on Challenge. Deadlifts in the books, and up next is an event that sounds somewhat like a Stephen King novel about a murderous transvestite, the carry and drag.
And to introduce it, a man that I can't even tenuously link to that segue, although at weekends in Belfast he is called Glennis, it's Glen Ross.
Event 4, the carry and drag race. What an event this is. 4 lanes, guys going head to head at it. Who has the biggest drag in the business? We'll soon see at this junior level. 100 kilo cannonball has to be loaded onto these gunpowder barrels. Then they've got to run back and drag this massive 300 kilogram chain and anchor. What a tough event. Who's going to win? We'll soon see.
Well, let's meet the competitors now. Cameron Spears on the left of your shot will be first to introduce. The Scot from Kirkcaldy in Fife, welder by trade, he's 20 years old. In 8th place with 2.5 points at the moment. Got a lot of work to do here. Next to Mark Topham on the right of your shot from England, from Newcastle upon Tyne. He's 7th with 8.5 points, so he's got a lot to do as well. The Irishman in the next lane, Pierce O'Kane, 23-year-old, in 5th place with 13 points. That's after the first 3 events. And then Matthew McCoy of Ireland, equal 3rd with 16 points. Going very nicely at the moment. And the Irish Weightlifting Championships from 2008 to 2011. So he's come into the strongman arena now. There's 100 kilograms of stone has got to be delivered. Going well. O'Kane overtakes him. And O'Kane, I think, is going to be the first there. He does, to get the 100 kilograms there, and then they've got to pull this a little skip. Look at this, an Irish skip. And now they've got to get this 300 kilogram anchor to fire, and it's any part of the anchor, or at least the first part of the anchor, to touch that finish line is all that's needed. The senior competitions, the whole anchor has to get across the line, but not so here. Now who's going to win this one? Topham going very strongly indeed. So is McCoy. Oh, well, that's O'Kane, and look at this. It's going to be McCoy again, I think. Is he going to get there first? It's very close. Let's watch his anchor. Gets to the line. Now he's on the line. McCoy wins it. In 2nd place is Topham. Yeah, he's there. So O'Kane will be 3rd. And Cameron Spears in desperate trouble. And he's only got it about 3 or 4 meters. He's really struggling here. And I don't think he's going to move it much further, quite frankly, within the 90 seconds allowed. This 15-meter trail is too much for him. The Scot started off in 8th place with 2.5 points, and he's not going to add too much to it, I don't think, on this performance. Trying his hardest, though. You've got to give him credit for that, but that's it. And I think he'll go on distance only, and that's a real problem for him. Great shame. Well, the next foursome up, Joshua McCabe of Ireland will be the first to be introduced. 6th place, 12 points, 20 years old, 2nd in the Junior Ireland Strongest Man this year. Thomas Parks of Scotland, he's in 2nd place with 16.5 points, so going very well indeed. Chris Bundell, how well he's going. He's the overall leader with 22.5 points going into this 4th event. And right on the outside, Adam Bishop, he's in the 4th lane. Let's find out more about Adam.
Adam Bishop, 23, from Surrey in England. Well, I started quite early. I used to be a rugby player. I was lucky enough to play professionally for a year. But then after that, I decided I wanted to go more into like the strength side of things. My strengths are mainly moving events, moving with weight. Weaknesses are usually kind of pressing events. So anything overhead, static, I enjoy, I'm just not very good at it. My best performance in strongman is probably last year. I had a very good year last year. I was lucky enough to win the UK Strongest Man under 105. And then I decided I liked food too much, so I decided to eat up and join the larger boys. No real strategy, I'm just going to try and do my best in all the events, and obviously try and keep up with the guys on some of my weaker events.
Well, nearest to us, Adam Bishop. He's equal 3rd with 16 points then, and let's see how they progress now. Here we go, Chris Bundell has gone off very quickly. Well, it's not, oh gosh, that in fact is Thomas Sparks of Scotland who knocked that over. It's got to go onto the plinth, and that will have hurt his time, even if he's successful in getting the anchor down the other end. Bundell is going very, very strongly indeed, isn't he? And so is Adam Bishop on the near side. Bishop actually ahead of Bundell on this occasion. A very good performance by Bishop. He's there. That's a cracking performance by Adam Bishop. Well, we heard from him. There's certainly one of his strengths. Bundell in second place there indeed. And it looks as though Joshua McCabe coming under real pressure. Thomas Parks. That's what a finish between these two, McCabe and Parks. McCabe getting that near his point. He's still got some work to do. Parks also got a bit to do. That first part of that anchor to hit that line, he's still got about 6 inches to go. It's still not there, and his time will suffer. Yes, he's got it there. So, McCabe ahead of Parks. And the winning time, very, very good indeed, 28.68 for Adam Bishop. That's the fastest time overall thus far. And still, I tell you what, Thomas Parks having a real go at this final stages here. Well, let's have a look at the Adam Bishop 28.68, Bundell 33, McCoy 53.19, Topham 59.19, then the minute for O'Kane.
Another superlative performance from Adam the Bishop. Tell me what went on there.
Man, I like that event. A lot of moving. Just it's all on the drag. It doesn't matter how fast you do the cannonball. Just got to keep your legs popping on that drag. It's tough work.
You're an absolute ox. How did you keep going?
I have no idea. I just wanted to finish it as fast as possible. Get the pain over and done with.
Now, Chris, Adam looks like one of your closest competitors right now. You're both from the south of England. Is there any rivalry there?
Nothing bitter. I mean, we competed 3 times against each other and he's beat me all 3 times, so feeling like I'll redeem myself here, but if I'm going to lose to anyone, I'd like to lose to Adam anyway.
Well, let's have a look at the situation then. 29.5 for Bundell. Bishop in second, 5 points down, 5.5 down, then McCoy in third. Well, they're the podium places at the moment, but it's early days, isn't it?
Well, that just about concludes the first day of action here on the UK's Strongest Man, the Next Generation 2012 here on Challenge. And so far there are 2 very strong Englishmen really vying for pole position.
Absolutely. Adam Bishop and Chris Bundell are showing the world that they are indeed the next generation. 2 potential ones to watch for UK's and maybe more.
I'd be very surprised if we don't see them at the UK's very soon. So, Matthew McCoy.
We've got to talk about the real McCoy, haven't we? He's just this big jolly farm boy from 30 miles down the road, and he's just entertaining everybody here, including me.
Yeah, indeed, he's part Peter Kay and part Glenn Ross, isn't he?
Well.
Join us next time to find out what happens for the rest of the action in the UK's Strongest Man, the Next Generation. I'm Matt Bell.
And I'm Nick Aldis.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.